What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. To focus in on just how much of a disaster the New York Islanders have been this season. Obviously, they're going to ride it out with Jack Capuano, at least for the foreseeable future. I say that, they'll probably fire him by the end of the weekend. But it's just been a debacle, and, I'm not trying to say I told you so, but all off season I was like, you had the tools to go out and acquire Taylor Hall, and you didn't. You could have re-signed Kyle Okposo, and you made no effort to do so. You let Franz Nielsen walk, and you brought in Andrew Ladd, who is off to a very, very poor start with the Islanders. And Ladd's a better player than his stats than he's playing. We know Andrew Ladd is not that shitty of a player, but his awful subpar play coupled with everything else has made this season just a debacle for the Islanders. And the goaltending situation isn't exactly desirable. The three goalies, do they want to trade? Do they not want to trade? That's another freaking can of worms to deal with. And quite frankly, you look at where the Islanders are at in the standings, 5-8-3, last place in the Eastern Conference. I mean, they're behind Buffalo and Carolina. That's just how bad things have been. And there is no magic elixir to fix their struggles. You can't just hit a button. Even firing Capuano doesn't do that. That doesn't, get Tavares the help he needs on the wing. That doesn't replace all the little things Franz Nielsen brought to the table. It doesn't give you Taylor Hall. It doesn't bring back Kyle Okposo. It doesn't have Andrew Ladd playing anywhere else. It's just like one of those situations where, I know I just kind of defended Ladd there, but anyone who's anyone will agree with me that Kyle Okposo is a better player than Andrew Ladd. At least I would hope so. Otherwise, congratulations, you're a moron. But and again, this is just such a bad look considering the Ice Sox at Barclays. They want out of there. They're really not hitting it off in Brooklyn. And, I'm not trying to hit the panic button or, go all hot take on everyone, but clock is ticking with Tavares. He's a free agent in, 16 months? Something like that. No. Whatever, 20 months. My math sucks. But he can walk out that door, and the Islanders can start talking to contract with him, I guess now, really, and have him. They can officially sign him July 1st this year, 2017. But why would he want to stay? And again, I'm not trying to, go there, but I am going there. What about this situation entices Tavares to stick around? He's one of the elite players in the game. And they can't build a fucking contending team around him. It's like, what are you gonna do? And I'm gonna borrow an analogy with another sport here with football. It's like Andrew Luck with the Indianapolis Colts. Hell of a young quarterback, hell of a quarterback in general. They just can't. They just fuck up building around him. Having that type of player means everything else can kind of fall into place. Likewise, having an elite point getter in the NHL, you can kind of put some other things into place and have it all come together. And unfortunately, Garth Snow hasn't done that. And I mean, if I was Garth Snow, I'd recuse myself. But the Capuano Snow tandem is going to ride it out, and it's just one of those. To borrow another football comparison, with in fairness to Capuano, they're talking about Pete Carroll. Was coaching the Patriots this weekend with the Seahawks-Pats game. And when Carroll was in his last year in New England, the team was struggling. He had really no say in the matter. And he said point blank, if you want me to cook, let me buy the groceries. And I think that goes about, with Capuano. He can only make do with what he has. As my dad would say, you can't make chicken salad out of chicken shit. And unfortunately, the guy's not a miracle worker. You give him a less than stellar team, and these are the results you're going to get. But anyway, that's all I got in this episode of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the season and beyond. Later, guys.